Heard that right. I'm actually doing a stream at a reasonable time. For you guys. You wanna know what time it is for me right now? It's 7 in the morning. Which is unreasonable for me. So, yep. I'm grabbing this because I know damn well I'm going to need to lean against it. I'm tired as hell. And now thinking about it, I should have placed this in its normal spot so I could lean the camera up against it. But you know what? It's going to be all right. I can lean my camera again. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, well. It isn't the end of the world. I might as well just attach this one. It's just a backup, I guess, but... Or I could just move that. I'm just going to move that, actually. So let me just reattach the light on the other side. It will need another piece of duct tape. It weakened when I moved it. And for today, I actually have 2 loads. That's right. Count them, 2. Not just our usual 1. We got the bulky items. And we have the bulkier items. I think we're going to start with the bulkier items. It's just some pillowcases and a really big blanket. After previous experiences, I will never try washing them all in the same load ever again. I'm going to put you here. I'm already tired of holding the camera. You should not be trying to do this at 7 in the morning.
Going hard just to stay at 80 fucking degrees non-stop running. I'm gonna have at least a $400 PG&E bill. At least.
Sorry about that, y'all. Hey, what's up? Reasonably timed stream for the East Coasters. For me, the sun is still coming up, so fun. What was I about to do? I need to attach this somehow. Right. Give me 1 second. Because I do not feel like holding my phone for this stream, like at all. There we go. Okay. That's pretty good. Throw it in test mode. Start filling her up. So it'll actually... God damn. Oh, I just had it. There we go. Test mode. We'll start with cold, we'll end it off with hot so that it gets warm.
Ange, let's go. Going, buddy. It's
I am.
7:30.
I am.
Hopefully you're not doing 2-hour loads.
I'm not.
Come on. Yeah, so I think he did methamphetamine last night because I heard homie
For the record, I do not do meth. I don't know what my mom's on about there. I don't do meth, I swear to God. Oh, the drum just fell a little bit. That's alright. That didn't seem exactly like a planned suspension. She doesn't know I'm live at all. No. It's whatever. I kind of thought it was funny. We need detergent, I just realized. What are we going to do for detergent for this? Well, I don't need this basket. Honestly, feeling pods. I don't usually use pods with my bulky items, but, you know, who cares? How many are we going to use? I don't know. I'm just grabbing a handful. The more suds, the funner it is. Actually, I'm only going to use 2. The bulky cycle doesn't set up nearly enough to warrant any more than that. And they're the small ones, too, so it's not really fun. Yeah, we'll throw in a 3rd one just because. Oh, that's awesome you moved out, dude. Is it one of the new modern GE top loaders, though? Or is it a good one? I have absolutely no clue what that is. So I'm just going to do a quick guess and say it is one of the budget models of the new ones they're pumping out. Yep, that sounds about right. We need powdered bleach for this. Not a lot. A light sprinkling for the lungs to enjoy. I love the yummy smells of probably future lung cancer if I keep doing that. It does, yeah. I'm watching the water level frequency because I know that it usually stops at 233. We're at 249 right now, so once we hit like I think 240, I'll switch it over to hot so that we can get actually warm. It's crazy. I'm not using cold for once. I didn't know I had it in me. Could not be doing this slower. But who am I to complain? Not too much longer now before we can switch to the hot. I'm gonna see if I can get it right on the nose of 240. I did. I don't know why the hot water shoots out that little jet that's hitting the pod there. It just always has. Oh wow. Yeah, that pod melted fast. Yeah, mine shuts off probably about there, I'd say. maybe a little lower. A little over halfway for me. Should shut off about any minute now. Usually it is right about now. It won't go any higher than 233, so we're at 233. There we go. All right, time to set the actual cycle now. Embedding, warm. No spin, I'll just do it in test mode like I usually do to save time. And because of that, we can probably afford an extra rinse. I'm not doing it. Actually, that's a lot of water. So what's the point even? Yeah, looks good to me. Oh, don't get me wrong. I have no doubt in my mind this machine can... Honestly, if it didn't have a limiter at all, this machine could probably get up to 1,500 easily. I feel like a stretch would be 2,000. I don't think it could hit 2,000. If my magnet would stop moving. Here, let's just... That'll be better since we're going to fill up all the way. Nice, we're going to get some... Yeah, I know. One of the things LG definitely did the best, in my opinion, when it comes to the HE machines. I'm not an HE machine fan, but I think LG did do it best with their drum design, their impeller design, and just overall everything, basically. When it comes to HE machines, they did it best. Other than that, if you would count... No. Actually, never mind. I was thinking Fisher & Paykel, but that wasn't... The AquaSmart, I was thinking... but I don't like that machine, actually. I was thinking I think it's called the Intuitive Care or something. I think that's right. You know what? That's right. The old fat fins were the best when it came to impeller. Well, since we're filling with warm, this shouldn't take too long today. Let's hold her back a little, just because we can. Oh, you used to have one? Was it one of those that had the chrome cap on it, or was it the white cap? I always preferred the chrome. Oh, the white cap. So weird how it always does that. It stops filling and then starts going again, just for a little bit though. It only does this on the bulky cycle, too. I've seen it do it up to 3 times in a row. Just to top it off, you know? I don't think that's the actual reason it is, let's be honest. It's an HE machine. It probably doesn't care too much about that. It is, very aggressive wash action. It's gonna need a minute or two to suck it down. Or maybe just some Agitub, unless we're about to start filling again. Could be either one. My bet's on filling. Nope, Agitub. Oh yeah, now it's going for sure. I'm gonna be honest, this seems abnormal. It usually does not sound like this during Agitub. I have three theories on why the Agitub sounded weird. One, the least likely, the machine's about to die. Two, it's acting weird because the main thing in there is one very large blanket. And three, it just sounds weird because it was pulling 450 watts for some reason, which it usually doesn't do. It could be any of those reasons. Only when I make it hit 1,000 RPMs will we be able to know. The Agitub does not go faster. It was not faster. I can check the RPM next time it does it. But that is what it usually looks like on here. I think normal Agitub is around 80, so 100 RPM Agitub would be interesting. The only other way that it would be doing 100 RPM Agitub is if it slipped into the spin mode again and started agitating there, which is not out of the realm of possibility since fastest agitation on this cycle, I think, gets to about 110. So it's very likely that that did happen and that maybe it's supposed to be doing Agitub right now. I have no clue. the magnet slipping out of place at the beginning of the cycle might have caused that, but that's my only theory. Either that or it just does that now. Yo, what's up? 300 RPM Agitub is insane. And I thought mine doing about 180 was bad. Yeah, no, I let it completely go through the test modes, and sometimes it just does that on its own. Specifically on T6. It's never done it on T8, only T6. It specifically happens, like, it doesn't matter. It's if the even if it's fully shifted and it has started moving, even if it's started moving in the waveforce test, you switch over to T6, sometimes it'll just go for whatever reason it wants to. It was probably hitting the sides because you got, like, that poor suspension on those ones. That's like a whirlpool trying to spin out one pillow. You can see the bleach dispenser going off in the corner there. I mean the side shocks. I don't remember if it had the side shocks or not. But I remember you saying something about side shocks. Oh no, you had them and then you took them off. That's right. I think I'm thinking of the wrong machine. The clicking noise does get annoying, but it's worth it, in my opinion. I can mitigate it if I hold the drum in place. That's not helping. Let me check the RPM right now. No, this is doing 110, so either it has slipped back into normal, or the next Agitub is going to be significantly slower than the last one. Side shocks out of brittle plastic, I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah, I could WD-40 them probably, or something along the lines of that. Okay, let me check Agitub speed. This is strange. It's not 85, but 84 RPM Agitub, which you're right, that is slightly faster than the usual 75, so maybe it knows it's a lighter load or something. Well, I'm checking what the machine says, and it is peaking at 84. I don't hear any grinding. That might be something else. The motor's probably just unhappy because it's pulling 400 watts on Agitub. Back to the agitation. Oh, shoot. I still have the load I brought to the laundromat yesterday in the dryer. I'm gonna have to clear it out. Oh, what are you doing in the dryer? You're not supposed to be in the dryer. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Back to where you're supposed to be. I said back to where you're supposed to be. Where's the blanket? There it is. Cover him. Don't let him breathe. Get him under. Probably good he dries again anyways. I'm sure that he didn't even dry in the dryer overnight because it's thin stuff that's in the dryer. It didn't need more than 15 minutes, and I don't think that was enough to dry him. It'll dry with this load for sure. I will say, I believe this washer is nearing the end of its lifespan. It'd be very unfortunate timing because we've got a lot of financial stuff going on with the whole plumbing situation and then my kitchen flooded. It's just a lot of plumbing, really. So if this machine did die, it's really bad and we'd have to get like a direct drive or something, but nothing wrong with the direct drive. I'd be down for that, actually. We are now draining. This is washer narration with Captain Obvious. See, there are two options to what I want to do. Either I'm going to go to the Speed Queen dealer near me and get one of their front loaders, or, and then here's the thing, if I do get a Speed Queen front loader, I don't know if you can do a water level adjustment on them. I absolutely will be doing that with any front loader I get. I'll put it into test mode spin once this is done with the rinse cycle. It'd be very, very expensive, but I think it would be worth it. Ideal scenario, I find a Unimatic. Me with a good old Frigidaire with 1,140 RPMs. Or a 118. That's the dream. Hell, I'd settle for a filter flow. I'm just saying, if I ever get a Unimatic, which I do heavily plan on doing in the future, I will be the first person on YouTube to put a GoPro in a Unimatic. Or, I have a better idea. Instead of, is that a tear or is that, oh, that's part of him. I bet he'll make a really funny noise if I drop him in from a height. That was a very funny noise. I'm proud of myself for that one. And that killed the drain motor. Nah, I'm messing. My ideal replacement for this washer, honestly, is... Ooh. It's going to be a commercial machine for sure, but I'm not sure which one. Either a Maytag Orbital or a Wascomat W124. It's going to be either one of those. If this washer dies, I'm kind of on a I get what I can get for probably less than $500 basis. So it will more than likely end up being a Whirlpool Duet or a direct drive. But maybe, just maybe, I can get a first gen Wave Force. I think a Maytag Neptune could be cool as well. I love when it spins and you can barely hear the drain pump because it's just spinning out that much water. stopping time. Right about now. And now we throw the softener in. I've always wanted to do that out of one of these little bottles. It was not nearly full, so it's alright. I'm actually going to rinse this out and reuse it for laundromat adventures. Now time to fill it with Suavitel or whatever else I have in here. It's going to be Suavitel. I'm actually gonna mute this, go inside and use the bathroom. I don't want it accidentally falling off, so I'm gonna just put it over here. We'll probably only be like not even halfway done filling by the time I get back. What did I say? Not even halfway there. Oh, cold fills. Oh great, I just realized I'm gonna have to... it'll do Agitub pretty soon after it starts, and then everything will get sucked right down. Just about reaching the water level. Now we wait for Agitub to come and save the day so it can suck down the blanket. Oh my god. Yeah, the first gen would have easily been able to suck this down before Agitub, but... It was probably because the machines were blowing up. They probably had to address the concerns. I don't know why my cold water squeaks now. Let the Agitub games begin. Aw, not yet. God damn it. Yep, the washers be blowing up left and right. Now just wait until a front loader explodes at 1300. Then we're gonna have some concerns with LG if that starts happening. Well, that's gonna start getting sucked down now. Does this not do Agitub in the rinse? It's been a while. I would think that it would. Well, never mind. It's about to. Alright, let's see what the RPM for these ones are. Oh, now we're going faster. Yeah, now we're hitting 87. It's a 3 RPM difference. You're right. I'm gonna watch the RPM. It's definitely going faster than 80 or whatever it was, 87 at some of these. Just hit 86. I'll say every time it goes over 85, but it's not doing that anymore. You're right, the RPM meter might be off a little. I mean, sometimes it says 2 RPM while it's stationary. Okay, it seems to be hitting 86 on the first one every time anyways. Yeah, 100 is a good assumption. Like, for example, during the bleach dispenser activation, when it does that really, really slow agitation, the reader never goes down to 0. It only goes down to 2. It's doing that right now again as well. Watch. It'll never hit 0. It'll get... Shoot. It'll never hit 0. Oh my god, dude. Please. Please, bro. I know I have a broken pinky, but come on. Thank you. It'll never hit 0. Oh my... It'll never hit 0. It only goes down to 2. Now, it could be because it doesn't go stationary. Which I guess could make sense. But it definitely does go stationary between, the agitation on bleach dispenser activation. Yeah, the clunking noise is ruining it. Do you think we're rinsed well enough? Should I just drain it and throw it in test mode and hit it at 1,000? I don't think we need the extra 7 minutes this thing is going to rinse for. Yeah, no, we're really not going to need that. Check the dispensers first. There was nothing in the dispensers. Yeah, no, you want a rinse? I'll show you a rinse. And then it does agitub at like 200 RPM. And it shreds the gearbox to a million pieces. I wonder if it'll make a different draining sound if I adjust the hose. It doesn't seem to be doing that. Okay. Test mode time. First, give a quick hose down. Get that dispenser through. I'm sure this won't do much of anything, but it'll help at least a little. Okay, I'd say that's hosed down enough. Alright. Throw it into the wave force mode before it actually goes to 1,000. Just to help get a lot of that water out. Because if I send it straight into 1,000, it's going to suds lock or something. It does have unbalanced detection in the spin test. There's wave force jets. Let's take it out of test mode and throw it back in. Oh, that's how much water was in there. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that pump ran dry before we put it into the test mode. It's not a suds lock, it's a water lock basically. Let's hope it drains enough here before it actually starts spinning to actually not do that again. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine this time. Like, I hear it, but I don't think it's gonna do much. Yeah, I plan on waiting until the water noise. I think we can zoom in now. No, we can't. Water noise has stopped. I'm gonna let it go for a second though. Just because there could be a trickle coming out. Alright, now let's see if it switches into Agitug. Nah, we're good. Stopping that before that gets... Oh, that's going to be out of balance now. Oh, no. That's going to turn out very, very out of balance. Actually, hopefully he can counteract it. Make it unbalanced. I'd rather not. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just see what happens. Because it's about to go to 300 RPM anyways. It's not going to do it. Deagulation, but dry. That's power. And see, look at the RPM meter while it's doing this. It never goes to 0, it stays at 2. Okay. If this doesn't go out of balance, I don't know what will. I'm actually not even going to have my hand over the button. I'm going to have my hand over the socket so that in the event... That's not interesting. That is not nearly... That is not... Here. I know how to get this. You want to see this thing go out of balance? I know what to do. Agitator cap has to be visible. It's a legal obligation. Here we go. Ah, shoot. He wouldn't have contributed much anyways. I don't think he's going to stay. I'll put him there. What's up, Washington Central? Check Discord. I sent you something I think you'll be interested in. Why is the tub leaning? Y'all, the tub's leaning. Didn't do this before. This side leaning. This side not. Oh, I know why. It's out of balance. I'm stupid. Okay. My motor gets stuck at 300. Whenever it detects a suds lock, it goes down to like, I think, 300 RPM. Okay. Trying my best to keep it balanced while also not screwing with the shifters. So there's a testament to how out of balance it is. I don't know if I feel comfortable spinning this. That's a good enough out of balance there. That'll do something. Hand over the plug. Come here. Okay, so it has suds lock protection, but not out of balance protection. So, let's plug her back in, see what she does. Let's resort this. I'm gonna have it add some water, just a nice like little coating on the bottom, because I do want to show what the suds lock protection looks like, even though it won't be a suds lock. It'll be enough in there to trick it into thinking it is one. Actually, I just realized it's not gonna work anyways, because I'm gonna have to shift through everything while it's training. I'll use wave force to check the balance again. That's balanced enough, I think. I think this will be okay. Good enough. Well, that was a good shift. There we go. Now, because I don't want to stand here, in case it does blow up. I do this every time. The duct tape will hold the lid open, and you get to watch while I stand from a safe other side of the garage. So on the off chance it does go kaboom, I will be unharmed. They don't go kaboom anyways. The lid just flies off. It's balanced enough anyways. We're fine. We're there. We're fine. 1,300 watts. We're good. Yeah. I know the first gen ones actually fully blow up, but I'm glad to hear that these ones, it's just this part. Not even, it would. I mean, I do have this between me, so that's not going to help at all if it goes kaboom, though. Yeah, plastic drum supports, that's like a Samsung situation waiting to happen there. And they did. Samsung was the worst offender. Most of their machines just blew up. My grandma has one of the recalled units, I think. It makes me question whether or not I'd actually want to get a first gen or not. Because I do wash some crazy shit sometimes. Like a few years ago, I washed my pillows in this thing and it did some wacky stuff because it was trying to figure out what it was doing. I mean, a full spin drain it did. Oh, I thought this model came out in late 2015, so cool. That makes this machine 10 years old. That's crazy. Because of the way with the blanket in the middle, how that middle part isn't gonna spin right, so I'm gonna adjust, ramp it back up for maybe 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna call it good. That'll do. Yo, what's up? Slightly more out of balance than before, but it's gonna turn out okay. I don't like that part. Let me see if I can adjust it. Doesn't matter, it'll get messed up here anyways.
Alright, kid.
Oh, it's gonna try doing that again, I just realized. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh shoot, I skipped it right before it went agitating. Yeah, no, check your Discord. I sent you a little something. I think you'll find it pretty cool. It's pretty far away from my house, but I'm definitely gonna try to get it because it's one hell of a machine. Oh yeah. I was thinking about how I'd ever get a load big, like even reasonably big enough for that machine. Because like it's 120 pounds. But then I thought about it and I was like, I'm loading these 80-pound machines with like almost not even a quarter of the way with one. A normal size load in that machine is going to come out just fine. Yeah, there are no pictures of it, unfortunately. It doesn't seem. The only picture I have of it is a picture from the Google Maps of the laundromat, and just slightly in the corner you can see a little decal that says T1800. Yeah, they do require a special like draining setup, but I don't plan on getting it in my actual house. I just want to go out and actually record it. Now, when I'm older and I can actually rip up the foundation of my garage and throw one of those in, absolutely. I am absolutely calling them up and seeing if they still have that thing when I'm done with the stream. But guess what? We ain't done with the stream. We still gotta do this one. And we're good. Throw this all in the dryer. Like
Well, actually, the spray inside the house would be great, but how about that orange? Awesome orange bottle?
Awesome orange.
Because it's been wet inside the car.
That's what I have here. It's just powder, so it would be stronger if you ever need to make a paste of it.
No, If I need to make pastes, I use Oxy. I'm super happy my $60 cooler is no longer broken.
Get in the dryer, scumbag. Okay, here we go. This one is the same as the last one, except it's just 2 smaller blankets.
No, man.
I had to,
Why?
because it has your phone number on it. Mom, we can't have that up.
Who sees it?
Okay, detergent time. Let's dabble in a little bit of everything. Shoot, the dispenser's full of water.
It stays cloudy like this all day. Don't want lightning, but.
Okay. I'm pretty sure these ones are cotton, so we're going cotton. Thank you. This looks solid. What am I doing? Why do I have the spin on when I can make it go faster than usual and just have them super dry? No, I disagree. I like the dial on the left, actually.
I don't have to take that bag on. Hey, yeah, Max.
I thought I threw that away.
What? You're gonna be off.
Only 44 minutes. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, we can do this for this cycle. Oh, this is going to be a miserable sensing sequence before it adds more water here. It's actually not too bad. I've seen worse. It's whirlpooling right now. Okay, well, I'm gonna make you add more water than that. This second press of the water plus button should be perfect for this load. Alright. Please don't chicken out on the wave force. Who am I kidding? It's gonna chicken out on the wave force right here. No. It's fine, actually. That's awesome. pretty sudsy. Getting too hot out here. By the time this load is done, I'm probably gonna be passed out. Phil. Now it's gonna do it.
prop it open in the garage so it can dry out.
Oh, sorry.
No, they made it. Thank you. I'm so glad this was able to be fixed. $60 freaking last year. You want a cooler to at least last fine. I don't have room for this anymore, do I?
My phone's at 10%, so I'm probably gonna have to end this here. But at least we were able to get about halfway through the first part of this load. Or maybe I can go find a battery pack or something. I'll just grab my charger actually, so I'll be right back. Well, you missed the entirety of the bleach dispenser activation, so that's good. For the one person still watching, you're a real one for sitting through that. No Subway Surfers, no Family Guy funny moments. You were just able to sit there and wait patiently a few minutes. I want you to know you're better than everyone else. At least everyone else who was in the stream. That is what I mean by that. All two other people. How are we still in the wash cycle? I thought for sure we'd be draining soon. Speak of the devil. Let me throw some softener in the detergent dispenser, so that it will dispense for rinse. That drain pump is so quiet. I didn't even hear it over the dryer. nice. Is that one of the front control models? I'm not entirely sure. I leave my arm in the middle, we might get rollover because it's a possibility. I mean, they have been rolling over, but we might get more. I'm the agitator right now. I'd be a better agitator if I was on the sides. I'm doing a great job. I'd be a good washing machine. I think it's rinsed enough. To test mode. Since this is the last time the machine will be filling. Holy crap. There we go. Need to make sure all the dispensers are flushed out here. Here's something interesting. The washer beeps at me when I press one of these buttons. Or it was before. Which makes me think it's looking for maybe some kind of button combination to do some sort of thing. That's odd. What it tells me is these buttons do something in a certain mode. Or at least that's my theory. Maybe it could be on this one, the delay wash button. That's odd. Okay, well, it's whatever. Just get it up to 1,000. Call it good. I'm going to sleep after this. I'm tired, man. Put you guys right up here. Well, I guess